some people have asked me how I get my character to look more expressive, and honestly, I did it using Hand Tool and Blender, like a combination. So Hand Tool's a tool you can buy for Unity that's kind of finicky. So I'm gonna show you how to do it just with Blender, so you don't have to buy anything, and it's a little bit less finicky. So we're gonna go into, we've got our character here. I've shown how to do this in a couple other tutorials, where basically you add a plugin to import VRMs into Blender. And we're going to go to, there's a little triangle here. You can see it. This is for vertex data. And if you look here, we've actually got, we're going to select our face. And if we go and we hit tab here, and actually let me hit this real here quick. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so you can see I've got a guide here now. So if we go into our face here and we hit tab to go into edit mode, and we can actually go and look at all our shape. So very quickly, just to show you what we're going to do, we're going to go through all the shape keys. So I've got angry, fun, joy, sorrow, and yeah, I don't actually even worry about any of these at all. These are for leftovers from when there was less expression. So I just leave them there because why take them off? So here's where we start to get, and honestly, here is like both the eyes closed. I don't worry about that. It sends right closed and left closed, so I have to make sure that those look appropriate. But just to kind of show you how to do it, so I've hit tab, I'm in edit mode, and I've gotten my eye closed, and I don't like exactly the way it looks. So we're going to go ahead and start editing it, which is going to be fun. So I'm going to select a vertex here, which is one of the points, and I am going to hit O. Just O. It says in the bottom, O. So what that does is it turns on this little tool here, which is kind of like, it's what I would call a, what would I call this? I don't know, connected edit or whatever. So you notice, and at the very top, there's like a number that's going down. I don't know if you can see that. So this ring here is where the influence falls. So if I move this, I move it, so it's smaller circle, it's down. And it's just a scroll wheel I'm using here. So the scroll wheel makes this circle go in and out, and it changes the influence. So what I can do is I can basically use this, and you're going to want to make sure it's connected here, because otherwise it'll edit everything, and then you may be changing things you don't want to. I might show you what that looks like in a second, but okay, so we're gonna very carefully just sort of mold that to where we want it to be. Okay, so here are the shape keys you're going to need. I'll link this in the bottom. What this basically is it tells you what the name has to be and shows you what it's supposed to look like. You have to add all of these. And you can go down and it shows you like what side it is and what it's supposed to look like. So this is like the normal, and this is what it looks like with the shape key. So you just go through and you make all of these match. It's kind of tedious, but it goes faster once you get used to it. Okay, now we've got our character imported into Unity. I'll basically link the plugins for this below, like everything else will be. And what we're going to do is we've got blend shapes here that we have to set up. Okay. So if you look here, I've got all my blend shapes set up as well. Now, if all of these aren't set up, you have to set them up manually, okay? Key name you want here. So you're going to sit here and you're going to make sure that all of these match up with the shape keys you've added. And let's say you added like an extra one. So create a blend shape and let's do like, I guess, blush or something. I've done blush before. Okay, so we added blush, right? And we don't have a blush preset here, but I can add like a tongue out to it and then like basically I can make my own shape key here, right? So, and then tongue out. So if you've got extra blend shape keys, you add them here. That was a very brief tutorial on how to add AR kit shape keys to your avatar. If you liked it, please like and subscribe. Thank you.